It's interesting that in this country, in the United States, we define insider trading. Now, this is a matter of stock fraud, fraud in terms of finance. We define insider trading in a very peculiar way. Right now, if I am a CEO and I'm playing golf with my best friend, and I tell my best friend that tomorrow my company is going to do something that's going to dramatically affect the stock price of my company, and that's insider information, by the way. That's confidential. You're not supposed to trade on it. But if my golfing buddy takes that information, tells his best friend, who happens to be a hedge fund manager, and doesn't tell him where he got the information, and the hedge fund manager just knows that it's accurate, and my golfing buddy says it's absolutely, you can trust me, and that hedge fund manager makes a huge bet and makes $1 billion off of that bet, that is entirely legal. No other country allows that form of insider trading, defines insider trading so broadly. Now, what I try to show in this book is that wherever you look in terms of the rules of capitalism, the basic building blocks, even bankruptcy. I mean, bankruptcy should be something that, are you still with me? Yes. Bankruptcy is something that ought to be, people say, well, it's just bankruptcy. That's the law. I mean, it's the rule. It's the market. It's not just the law. Bankruptcy is designed in a very peculiar and particular way. If you are a major business, if you are a presidential candidate, for example, no, I don't want to get partisan. But if you want to declare bankruptcy and protect your assets, you can use bankruptcy. On the other hand, if you are a homeowner who got caught in the downdraft of the Great Recession, for example, and you owe more on your home than your home is worth, can you use bankruptcy to reorganize your debts? No. Or if you are a former student and you have a mountain of student debt that keeps on getting bigger and bigger and bigger, even though you're trying to pay it off, you still are owing more and more, and the interest on that debt keeps growing. Can you use bankruptcy to reorganize your student debt? No. Now, what I've just described to you with regard to some examples, property, patents, contracts, fraud, insider trading, even student debt, bankruptcy. These are some of the rules of the market, and they are determined by judges, administrative agencies, legislators, and the question is, who has most influence over setting these rules? That's the issue. The issue is not market versus government. The issue is looking at the system as an integrated system of political economy, and that's the way we really should realistically look at it. That's the only realistic way we can look at it. Is this system designed to help most of us, or is it designed to help just a few at the top who have had the most influence over the rules? That is a rhetorical question.